5 signs of a man's true love. Are you experiencing them? Love is one of the most misunderstood experiences in human life. Many people mistake intensity for depth, attention for devotion, and words for truth. But real love, true love, does not shout. It does not rush, and it does not confuse your nervous system. A man's true love reveals itself not in grand promises, but in subtle, consistent patterns of behavior that remain stable over time. And here is the most important thing you need to know before we begin. At the end of this video, you'll discover the one hidden sign that determines whether all the other signs are real or just an illusion. Let's begin. Sign 1. His love makes you feel emotionally safe, not anxious. One of the clearest signs of a man's true love is emotional safety. Not excitement, not obsession, not constant texting or dramatic declarations. True love calms your nervous system. When a man truly loves you, your body relaxes around him. You don't feel the need to monitor his tone, analyze his silence, or decode his behavior. You are not walking on eggshells, wondering if you said the wrong thing or asked for too much. Instead, you feel grounded. You feel emotionally seen without having to perform. You feel secure even when you disagree. You feel that your emotions are welcome, not inconvenient. A man who loves you does not punish you with withdrawal. He does not create emotional chaos to maintain control. And he does not confuse unpredictability with passion. True love creates inner stability. This is crucial because many people, especially those with unresolved attachment wounds, confuse anxiety with chemistry. But anxiety is not a sign of love. It is a sign of insecurity. When a man truly loves you, he does not make you compete for his attention or affection. You are not guessing where you stand. His presence is consistent, and his behavior aligns with his words. If being with someone constantly activates your fear of loss, abandonment, or rejection, what you're experiencing is not love. It's emotional conditioning. True love feels safe because it is rooted in respect. Sign 2. He takes responsibility for his actions without defensiveness. A man's true love is revealed in how he handles responsibility. When he hurts you, intentionally or not, he does not deflect, minimize, or turn the situation back on you. He does not say things like, "You're too sensitive," or "That's not what I meant," as a way to avoid accountability. Instead, he listens, he reflects, and he owns his impact. This doesn't mean he is perfect or never makes mistakes. It means he has the emotional maturity to recognize when his behavior affects you, and the strength to take responsibility without feeling attacked. Defensiveness is often a sign of emotional immaturity. Love, on the other hand, requires humility. A man who truly loves you does not see accountability as humiliation. He sees it as care. He understands that love is not about protecting his ego, it's about protecting the connection. When conflict arises, he is interested in repair, not winning. He wants understanding, not dominance. And most importantly, he does not disappear when things become uncomfortable. True love stays present during discomfort. Sign 3. He respects your boundaries without trying to change them. A powerful sign of a man's true love is how he responds to your boundaries. Not when it's easy, but when your boundaries inconvenience him. A man who truly loves you does not pressure you to move faster than you're ready. He does not guilt you for saying no, and he does not treat your limits as obstacles to overcome. Instead, he honors them. He listens when you express discomfort. He adjusts his behavior without resentment, and he does not make you feel selfish for protecting your emotional, physical, or mental space. Love that ignores boundaries is not love. It's entitlement. A man who loves you understands that your boundaries are not walls. They are expressions of self-respect. And he respects you more, not less, for having them. This is especially important because manipulation often disguises itself as passion. But love does not need to override your limits to feel meaningful. True love meets you where you are. Sign 4. He supports your growth, even when it changes the dynamic. One of the deepest signs of a man's true love is his response to your growth. When you become stronger, clearer, more confident, does he celebrate you, or does he feel threatened? A man who truly loves you does not need you to stay small to feel secure. He does not sabotage your progress or subtly undermine your confidence. He does not fear your independence. Instead, he supports your evolution. He encourages your goals. He respects your ambitions, and he does not compete with your success. This is a crucial distinction. Many relationships feel loving only as long as one person remains emotionally dependent. But true love is not afraid of change. It grows with it. A man who loves you wants you whole, not dependent. He does not need to be your center. He wants to walk beside you as you become more yourself. If your growth makes someone uncomfortable, what they loved was not you, but the version of you that needed them. Sign 5. His love is consistent over time, not conditional. The final visible sign of a man's true love is consistency, not intensity at the beginning, not charm in the honeymoon phase, but steady presence over time. A man who truly loves you does not disappear when the novelty fades. He does not pull away when life becomes stressful. And he does not offer affection only when it benefits him. His care remains stable. You don't feel like you have to earn his love through sacrifice, silence, or self-abandonment. His affection is not a reward, it's a constant. Consistency is boring to those addicted to chaos, but it is priceless to those who value peace. True love is predictable in the best way. It shows up, it follows through, and it remains even when circumstances change. The hidden secret that determines if all these signs are real. Here is the truth most people never talk about. All 5 signs mean nothing if you don't feel more yourself in the relationship. The ultimate sign of a man's true love is this. You don't lose yourself to keep him. You don't shrink. You don't silence your intuition. You don't abandon your values. Instead, you become clearer, calmer, and more aligned with who you truly are. Love that costs you your identity is not love. It is a transaction rooted in fear. But love that allows you to remain whole, that is real. And if you're experiencing that kind of love, you don't need to question it. You feel it in your body, in your clarity, and in your peace.